Good morning, people. Welcome to the Easy Stream, where we hang out in this fish room and we do all the things that need to get done all the time. And yeah, good morning, everyone. Let me say good morning. Good morning, Annie Carson.
Bionic Bigfoot said, "Good morning, Jason."
Good morning, Bionic Bigfoot. Merrick T, good morning. Good morning. Long Family Shoal, what's up, man? Victor C, what's going on? Dennis Christensen, hello, hello. Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, what's going on, man? Southwest Florida Aquatics in the house in window liquor number 5. Right on. All right, guys. Remember last week? There was donations for the Pandagaras. I went out to that local fish store and I got 5 Pandagaras. They were a little on the pricey side. They were effectively 18 bucks a piece. Got 5 of them. I did look up, when I was standing there looking around, like, do I really want to spend that much on these? I looked at Dan's Fish. He was selling them for 13 a piece, but then you got to pay, but 5 would be 25 bucks. You're easily paying 25 bucks in shipping. So I was like, you know what? There, I'm here. I'm now. Um. Also, we took the Pandagaras out, 2 of them out, and put them in the
John Mackenzie said, "Good morning, weirdos."
Good morning, John. What's going on? We put them in there. You can see one on the glass right there. Actually, you can see them both on the glass. I don't know. The other ones. Yes, it is. There's one. There. Anyway, I got to tell this story. So I was convinced I had 3 of them in that 20 long. So I was like, all right. And at some point later in the day, I saw a 3rd one. I'm like, all right, cool. This was, I believe, right after I'd already gotten the pandas. So I put a net in there and kind of like put a little food in there. And throughout the day, I tried to catch it or see it, but he was hiding all day. Then the next morning comes around, and I'm over there, and he's kind of out front, and I almost had him in the net. I'm like, all right. And then I just set the net down back and left it in the tank, and I'm getting ready to do something, and I come out here, and Lily's sitting on the ground, and she's pawing at something. I'm like, what is she pawing at? Is it like it looked like a leaf for a second there? I'm like, wait a minute, let me check. Sure enough, it was a Pandagara, right? Now, I thought it was the Pandagara from the 20 long. However, I have since discovered that I only ever saw 4 in this tank. Whoops, here's back here. In this tank, where I had put 5, I only ever saw 4, and I was like, where is that 5th one? I kept looking for a body, and I'm like, whatever. And at some point, I'm like, wait a minute, maybe that was the fish I found on the ground. And sure enough, there are 2 Pandagara in the 20 long now, and 4 of them in here. So, I guess he wasn't too happy with being here. So he wanted to go down there. Good thing Lily was sitting there looking at that thing like, what is that? Playing with it. Good old Lily. She saved that Pandagara's life. I would have never seen it. But yeah, I've seen them both swimming around since then. Everybody seems to be doing fine. I am going to do a little bit of a water change on this tank just because I threw 5. They're pretty decent size actually too. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell because there's no light on this tank. Oh. But they seem to be doing well. Just want to keep it, been doing a water change like every other day-ish. Not nothing big, 20%-ish. That way, if any ammonia is building up, Because the only thing that was in here for a long time were just snails, so increased the bioload quite a bit. So I wanted to, got to give it time for the bacteria to ramp up. Yeah, but everybody else seems to be doing good. Want to do get in the brackish. I think, and salty maybe. Definitely need to do some salt maintenance over there. Holy cow, I can't even see in anymore. Probably good. I'm gonna start draining water into 75. So we back to this camera. And I gotta do the test. Don't forget the test, man. Important. Let's test. Whoops. Test files.
Window Liquor #5 said, okay, I'll ask the question, are the pandas eating the BBA?
I don't know. I don't know. I have a feeling if there's a lot of pandas in there, they might be eating BBA. But, you know, I do feed the tank. Guess time will tell. Pandas kind of just run around and do like whatever they want to do all the time. They're kind of like here, they're there. Or gars, I should say. I think once, like, you know, if there's a colony of them, they'll just run around grazing on stuff all the time. I always see them. They are pretty active in this tank, honestly. See them a whole lot more in this tank than I ever did in the 20 long. I think it'll be pretty cool once all, you know, what do we have, 6 more to go, so there'll be a total of 8. Whoa! I think that's cool. All right. We gotta swap mops as well. Some of this stuff out of this Fishroom, dude. I gotta. Gonna be a spring cleaning happening one of these days. So yeah, anything new in the Fishroom this week other than the Pandagaris? No, not too much. Everybody else seems to be doing okay. Old size seem to be doing alright. Gonna do a little water change in that tank too. Where is, I need a towel. That's what I need. Towel. And some skizzers. Cigarettes. Don't smoke, kids. Worst habits you never do. Man, it's almost going on 20 years since I quit smoking.
SWFL Aquatics said, I put a sponge filter full of BBA in cichlid tank. All BBA was eaten.
Is this? Who says this? This is heresy. Southwest. Well, what kind of cichlids? That's a good question. But yeah, I don't know. Still no, man. Maybe it's that high KH. It's water. Let's do the nitrates. Here, let me switch cameras. Would you rather watch fish? Probably just want to watch fish rather than watch me test. Phosphates. Nitrates over here. Okay. And fluid. Just tank water.
Victor C. said the escaped fish could be practicing for April Fool's Day.
I don't need any more of those kind of jokes. The other option is I would have found it dried up on the floor. Or I would have never found it at all because the cat ate it. These are all possibilities. They do get freeze-dried minnows every morning. Treats. I don't think that's very far off. It's like, hey, this one's not frozen. Freeze-dried.
Window Licker
This
Hash
one's
5
squishy.
said, did you let the sponge filter dry out? And
It's
could
still
you swap
drying.
the left sponge out to dry?
I want to give that sponge like more than a week. Let's put it that way. Out of the water. I think that stuff needs to like dry. Those spores in there or whatever, I don't know. Might even have to dip it in some hydrogen peroxide or even like a light bleach cleaning solution, disinfectant. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Rinse. Let's get the bubbles off the glass. Now, I did skip a feeding or two this week as well in this tank. On this.
Window Licker Hash 5 said tank is frozen.
Is it? Hang on. Let me hang on, probably pull this cord out. Yep. I have to reset that in a sec. Well, in the meantime, I guess come over here so I can finish this test. It's rolling. Fix the camera. In like Flynn.
SWFL Aquatics said, I bought new fish from Shetty store, want a treat for internal parasites. What's difference in Fritz Paracleanse and Fritz Expel P?
Not entirely sure the ingredients. It's been a while since I've medicated for anything. You're in Canada too, right? Don't you have different meds? That was Southwest. Liquor just did that. Yeah, no. I think XLP is like the harsher of the one, and that's the one for like things like, I don't know, like I would treat with like body infections, parasites. I don't know. I really don't know, man. You'd have to research that. I know the Paracleanse, isn't that just like the fenbendazole or flubendazole or whatever the hell it is? That works pretty well for most stuff. You do both and just alternate. Alright, couple minutes left on that. See about the camera that got jacked. Whoops. Here. See nothing. Hang on. Let's go here so you can see something. I need like that, like, please stand by thing. Where is it? Unhook. Rehook.
Monster Fish Gal said, "Good morning, Jason."
Hey, good morning. For joining us. All right, let's see. We got camera problems and everything already this morning. It's always easy, folks. Won't work yet. Shwappa-pow! There we go. All right, cool. Back in the groove. Oh yeah, let me do the.
Window
TDS.
Licker #5 said SWFL. I have
435.
thrown in some hair algae in my cyclid tank, and they will eat that too.
That's cool. Apparently my cichlids are spoiled. Put us to 30th,
Master
right?
Aquatics, just call me Eduardo,
Here
said
he
hi
is.
Jeff, Laurie, Dennis, John, Peter and Utters.
Good morning, sir. All right. The TDSs were 435. Still got a little bit to go on that, and we got 30 seconds on the phosphate. A little bit longer on the other one. Oh man, some good coffee. All right.
SWFL Aquatics said, "Good morning, Sir Eduardo."
One's reading. 0.30. 0.30. That's up a little bit. Slightly. Yep. All right. One of the other things we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at sump of shame. The pumps keep shutting off, and I think it's because snails are up in there again, the impellers. And it's happening to both, like, constant struggle. I got to constantly restart them. So I'm going to do a little service on them, I think. I would like to, yeah. Brackish. Get that working first.
Window Licker #5 said, "GME do."
Whatever. Whatever,
Master
man.
Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said. So Jason's, did you get any new fishies so the sat we all can be watching them live?
Yup. Hang on. We're getting there, man. I did get new. We got those Pandagars, man. Remember last week? The donations? I picked up 5. I guess you missed the story. You might have to go back and rewatch it. How the one jumped out of the tank, and I thought it was from the other tank because I had one in there still. The one that I said I thought was in there that I couldn't find. Then there was one on the ground, and I thought it was that one because it was in front of that tank. Yeah. I told the story. 22.1. All right. 22.1. Trying to clean this stuff up. Sit here all the time.
Daniel Velas said, "Good morning, everyone."
Good morning, Daniel. Cool. All right. 22.1. think that is actually might be a little high too. No, that's within line. It's actually coming down. Down a point. So let's take a look. This.
Master Aquatics.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Just call me Eduardo said I missed the story. The children had to go poopings, and that comes first.
Well, a little TMI there. And, well, I just basically retold it now twice. Dude leapt out of the tank. I'll show him in a sec here. Looking at this real quick. But nothing's too far off out of line. Phosphates are a little higher than they were. Ideally, I'd like to see them a lot lower. I guess I gotta do more water changes. Yes. Mmm. Mmm. Alright. Let's, this water change. This is getting a little low. It's probably good. Soon. Soon.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said children are puppies. NW rug and no in-house poopings.
Whatever, man. Get this leaf off. Oh no, I've ruined everything. Oh no. The end is now. This was on here with a hope and a prayer. Oh my God. It's all falling apart now. Well.
Daniel Vella said, did you go to the BCAS auction yesterday?
I did not.
Did you get any new fish?
I got the Pandagars that we talked about on the stream last week. I got 5 of them. Other than that, no, I did not go to the BCAS auction. I've been very busy at work. So, whoops. I'm gonna this out. I will re-show the Panagars that I got. I'm gonna start the water out of this tank for a minute. I'm gonna let gravity handle that for a moment. Shut that off. Turn this on. Now, where I'm not paying attention and getting involved in something, I'm going to put my little trusty little emergency overflow detector. Alright, take a moment, grab some coffee. Alright, this camera, see if we can get in here close. It's pretty good. Set. All right. Let's change cameras. You can see. Oh, 4 in here. The 5th one. He leapt out, and I found him on the floor gasping for air. So I threw him in the tank that the 20 long that I thought was where he came from. But alas, he came from this tank. All right, so let's see if we better. Got it. Those are the new guys. And then the 20 long has the one that survived the fall. And there's one from last week in there still that I couldn't find because I knew I had 3. So now there's 2 in the 20 long. I'm gonna keep them in there, quarantine purpose. First place.
Elaine said, "Did you get iron yet?"
No.
I see another Anubias with dark leaf veins.
Mm-hmm.
If plants get iron, they might grow faster and better outcompete algae.
Good idea. And you were talking about, what is it, Nilo? Let's see. There we go. Right, I meant to check that out. America's trusted. I gotta. You guys gotta get on this tank, man. Too involved. All right, fertilizers is what we're looking at there. Iron supplement. One pump per 10 gallons. High light 3 times a week. Low light 1 to 2 times per week. 1% iron derived from ferrous glutamate. Do it. All right. Let me.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said they look great.
Yeah, they do look good, don't they? All right, well, that $10 became $20 with shipping, so there we go. All right, let me get a look at this tank before it overfills. Okay, cool. We're good. We're good. All right, we got some iron coming. Check it out. I think I'm also due probably for a little bit of a boost of potassium here. Maybe just like a scoop. It's pretty full.
Elaine said Nilos G.
Yep. Iron supplement. Got the small bottle. There you go. Let's test it.
Window Licker #5 said they should for that price. See, the fish store guy does know you and knew you were coming. LOL.
Hey, they jacked it up. Let me just turn this back on. Oh, I forgot to do the tank we're looking at. Holy cow, that's too much water there, buddy. Half the tank I just drained. Bum-ba-dum. Okay. Let that go for a sec. Why did I wrap this up? Alright, what are we looking at? We are looking at that tank. Calling this all good. Done. Put it back on the timer so that, you know, we're not growing extra algae. And let's go back to this camera. Fill up the gars. Yeah, I've been feeding pretty good, I guess. Most of the tanks. The hose is pinched so I can hear it. Might want to leave a little gap at the top here because dude likes to jump. Let's close the balloon out of the way. There. Camera's probably at a good height. See the size. Got these from Fishroom.
That's lovely, that is.
Right here. This is a Schultz size. Cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, I gotta fill this tank up a little. Back you up here a second, you can see that it's drained it halfway. There's also the Pascal rainbows in here. Blue eyes. Oh, they're lost in the guppy grass, man. That's all I know. Back. That's where they like to hang out. That's where I've seen them hanging.
Aquatic Moose said good morning, Eduardo.
Good morning, Aquatic Moose. Boom.
Windowlicker #5 said, is everyone feeling better this weekend? I had the sickness last week from the wife.
Oof.
Feeling good now.
Good, man. Yeah, nothing good about sickness. All right, what do we got? Let me move this camera somewhere. How do I keep tangling myself up? Because I gotta. Mm-hmm.
Master Aquatics, just
I
call me
just unplugged it.
Eduardo, said every time my name is called, an angel loses its wings. Thank you!
Hang on, I just unplugged the camera. Too many things all tangled up around here. Guys, look at that. I am going to move camera. Oops. I'm gonna try. I still haven't finished setting up the airline. That tank, I gotta do that.
Master
I haven't drilled
Aquatics,
those holes yet.
just call me Eduardo, said Windows. It is going around again. Lucky I have the sign posted on my Uranus so I don't get it one.
What? Oh, white. That start up again? It did, cool. Alright, let's back up here. Probably have to turn this light on. Yep, I'll turn it on. Okay. Grab this towel. Switch, well, make sure the camera's working before I switch. Yeah. Yeah. Flounders. Oh, and the pseudomoogles. Dorsalis. Dorsalis. Depending how you pronounce it. Alright. We gotta get a water tank
Alishan
going on here.
AS said, you missed a big auction
I
yesterday,
know,
Jason.
man. I know. Oh, you got cut off. Went A. Okay, so you cut yourself off. Yeah, I wanted, I thought about it, but I was like, eh. Alright. I have this, what do you call it, set up? Brackish water already mixed. I could just dust off the lid. Oh, it's 10 gallons. Oh my god, this. Oh, this. Okay. Now, I have this little pump. Use. We're just going to do a straight up water change. So, turn this on. What are we looking at? Are we looking at the right tank? Yes, we are. Plants seem to be doing pretty well in here.
Window Licker hash 5 said 7 hours there. Must have been some high rollers there.
Jeez. Yeah, it was tempting, man. I was definitely thinking about it, but I couldn't justify it. Not this week. I've been really busy. There'll be other auctions, man. And I'm not prepared for more fish at the moment. Center here. Go, algae, go. Algae, go.
Window Licker hash 5 said what we're building at work.
Hey, Wawa.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said if I was near I would have gone too. Unlike Jay Sins, he misses everything close.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Can't be everywhere, man. Alright. That's that. Now, over there. That's what you want. Put out. That's the brackish water. And we'll confirm in a second if it's brackish.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said Alishan, did you witness anything great?
Yeah. I know 0.12. Looks a little slightly under, but still on the brackish end. Usually go for 0.15, but slightly less salty ain't gonna matter much. Here's this little pump. Thing's loud. Not that powerful either. But it does have a good chooch if I wanted to set it up that what do you call it? Siphon.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said roar.
Roar.
You may ask be overjoyed that I'm here, I'm sure.
Well, I am.
However, I'm sure you're so saddened that I probably won't be chatting much, I quote. So sorry you'll miss out on my scintillating conversation.
Don't worry. We'll be okay. And thanks for being here. Alright, yep, there we go. Just gonna fill it back up. Should probably just look at this mop here. This is the red mop. One can dream. Oh my god, is that an egg? No. Sometimes those little bubbles, man. Nothing. I don't see nothing. Alright. This is red. Means the green mop has to come out. I got a ton of green mops, so let that fill up a minute.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo said surely you just busting the squirrel's nuts.
What squirrel? Alright, we're gonna let this fill up. I'm gonna rinse this mop out. I'm gonna rinse these mops off. I'm gonna start. This one sit here to dry. Well, these can hang out here. That's filling up. All right. While it's filling up, let me put that mop back in this tank. I can check on some of the other mops. Now, before I do the horrible thing that I might want to do, put that there.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo, said, no, just you give out that fuzzy enigma.
All right, let's get back to
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said,
this
apparently
game.
I'm squirrely Shirley yet again in life.
Squirrely, Shirley.
LOL.
Oh no, I unplugged it. Hang on. You guys haven't seen anything. Having the worst luck with this camera today. Holy smokes. Unplugging it. Okay. I'm going to let this fill up. I don't think this is going to take the whole 10 gallons, but that'd be a good time to start up that siphon. Let's see. Alright, anyway, meantime, I'm going to do the mops and the other cichlid tank, or the cichlids.
Master
pseudos.
Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said, every time the camera catches you, it goes on the nut pile with Shirley.
See no eggs in the Gertrude mop.
Window Licker #5 said, were you really at work, or were you a Star Citizen this weekend? LOL.
No, not so much a Star Citizen. It just had a patch though. And it's going about as rough as those patches go. Alright, so there were, hang on, let me try not to break the camera again. Let's move this to here. Off. Switch this camera back and see if we can see there was fry in here. Hang on, I don't use this side of you. Whoops, don't step on that. Where you at, little babies? Oh, there's one. Right back there. There's two. Is that a third? There's a third. Yeah, baby. Yeah, definitely three. I see three little fry.
Whip's
That's
World said,
cool.
hey, 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 hiya, beautiful people, let's get tanked.
What up, Whip? Alright, well, while we're
Alishan
here,
AS
hoping and
said,
praying.
Gotlimia Islay, Ex Lamprologus similis, African Copper Tetra, Ancestress Espaway Paraguay, Liberty Molly, Black Prince Godied, Subwasser Tang, gift certs to Your Fish Stuff and Small World Aquatics.
Nice. I pulled the green
Master
mops
Aquatics.
out, right? There's a lot of green mops.
Just call me Eduardo, said Mossies. If you rhyme every time, you get a dime, so give it time and you'll be fine.
How sublime. Alright. I got all the green mops out of the Gertrude tank. This is the one we had those extra green mops in there. Man, it's been 5 weeks already. Insanity. Okay. Put that there. Put this here. Let this dry out. Tank's almost full. Put a mop back in this tank. Let's look at the Luminatus. Ba-ba-boom, ba-ba-boom. Guess we can watch this tank again. I can just keep looking for eggs. There's definitely eggs in the Luminatus. So, that's cool. Let's take this lid off. See if we can see any fry. I'm going to move this camera out of the way. We're not looking at that at the moment. Set this. Take the green mop out. Let's put it that way. Let's just do that. Put that one in. We'll look for fry in a sec here.
Whip's World said good morning, Eduardo!
Good morning, Eduardo. Alright, I'm going to look down here and see if I see any squigglers. Nothing yet. I'm hoping, though. Had a couple of mops that had eggs in there. I have high hopes. Alright. Let's,
Aquatic Moose said, Eduardo! If I rhyme for a dime, will it sour over time like a lime? Or should I be silent like a mime that's sublime? Slime.
Slime! We are going to see if we can do this real quick. Yeah, let's let that fall. Put that there. Take this. See if we can get this started first of all.
Window Licker #5 said Jason do feed the fry more often.
Yeah,
Then
I
the
feed them every
fish.
day.
Someone mentioned
Shit.
if the fry have to swim a lot to get it or looking for it, they won't make it. What's your experience? Jen Yu said good morning, BBO lovers.
Good morning! Arr! Arr! Oh, this thing's like welded. Hang on. You guys gotta move.
Master Aquatics.
Oh!
Just call me Eduardo, said Jen. You hey!
I can't reach the cord. There we go. Alright, hang tight. Stay right there. I was trying to do something. I was being hasty. Okay. Now, leave this set.
That's lovely, that is.
Bring this all the way down. It should start filling up. Yep. Cool. Alright, we are draining. Yes, we are. Now, I am going to set this up a little higher so it's not draining all the tank. And you guys can't bring it too close. Let's back up. Doing that. So here. Plug. Plug it in. Oops, it goes this way. Why is this not working? Two things are going to happen is the pump's going to kick on. Both pumps are going to kick on. So be it. But then we could just drain the rest of this bucket. And we get like a pretty decent water change going on there. Enough. That's going to keep pumping, keep draining. All right. Now the only thing we can do here is put this back a little bit, I guess. If it gets too high, it'll let me know. All right. So that was the Luminos tank. That was the shooting tank. Katas. Definitely have fry in that tank.
Window Licker #5 said I guess we needed a redo.
Redo. Where is my Alright, let's see in here. Gonna be a lot of fry. Yep. And take the green mop out. Put the red mop in. This lid sucks so much. I gotta get that 3D printer running. They keep putting that off. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's going. Let me rinse this mop.
Thank you, Jen. Hugh. Very much for the 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And congrats to whoever got one. Yeah, thank you. Goes a long way around here. All right. You want to see the current situation? Let's see. Bump. There we go. 7 hours. It must be a bit of high rolls. Wow, my chat died. Thank you, Jen. Go. Eyes, reads, and herds. Still working at becoming functional.
Whips World said, has anyone seen Fishcapade's Mel since her accident?
What happened? What accident?
She went up on Jeff Pelham's stream that same night, but I don't know that she's been around since.
I didn't know anything about this. What happened? And that's horrible. All right. Katas. I'm actually going to skip a week on that mop because I don't think I have another green mop that's ready. Yeah. I need to make some more mops, honestly. Let's see. Make sure there's a second green mop in here. Hang on, that's probably. These tanks have multiple green mops in there. I remember having a lot of green mops. Alright, that's still chooching. Just gonna throw this mop back in that tank. Or the whatever colony tank.
Window Licker #5 said, Jason, what did you do?
What do you mean? What did
Elaine
I do?
said she is sore, but all right.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Alright, that's still kicking over there. So you get the idea of what's going on here. This is pumping water in. This is cycling it Eventually this pump will kick on and pump it out. Whoa. Okay, we can go this way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Sounds like she got in an accident, a car accident, I'm assuming. This is draining pretty quick, so let me kick this pump on real fast.
Aquatic Moose said pump it up.
There we go. Pumping it up. Siphon overflow is draining the bucket. This is almost done. I've been needing to kind of do this for a little while. Been slacking on it. Alright, there's one more tank that I gotta check mops on, and that's the Celebes rainbows, right? So, while you guys are there, I'm gonna go down here and look at these guys. Definitely a lot of frittata fry. That's cool. Those guys are pretty hardy fish. Let's see if I got any Celebes. Wait a minute, you know, I just realized I screwed up the order of these mops. Should have been yellow mops, not green mops. Going off the old schedule. Oh well. That means those mops have been in there.
Elaine said she hit a car that
weeks.
ran a red light.
Oh jeez. That's not good. Anyway, let's pull the green mop out. I'm gonna stick with it. We jumped a week. Ah. Yeah, I hope she's alright. I know, like, you know, as long as, like, sometimes after you get that sore thing going on, like, depending on bad of an accident, too. Yeah, man, everything's alright. Not fun. I'm gonna take the red.
Whip's World said I don't know any of the details, but she had been in communication with Jeff prior to his show and had sent him pictures of her car. He described it as trashed. She walked away from it, but...
Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, there's yeah, that's horrible. Oops, glad she's alright though. Yeah, there's a bunch of eggs in this. This is the Celebes. It sounds like that's getting towards the bottom. So let's see if we can help this along here a little bit. Just a little angle of the dangle. Get the rest of this
Here
out.
comes the rain again.
Denny Dumoulin said,
Falling
hello,
on
nice
my
people.
head
Hey,
like a
Jason.
memory.
Good morning, Dennis.
Falling on my head like a new emotion.
Came just in time for Fishroom to sing to you. But yeah, good morning, Vader. What's going on, man? I think we're at the bottom here, almost. That's cool. Nice water change going there. I should put this pass-through thing on another tank. Let's do it on...
Aquatic Moose said rum pum pum, a rum pum pum. Fishimon 64 said good morning everyone and you to Jazrin.
Good morning, man. I think... I'm going to set it up on the betta tank that's over here. Maybe? Yeah, and then we can go down to the other one while we're messing around. I gotta mix salt water. I haven't done that, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that right now though. time is it? Where are we at here? It's 11, 10 o'clock. We got some time. Did I? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Alright, I really need to kind of square away what I'm doing with these Celebes rainbows, right? Right now I currently have a colony of F1s that I've been taking the mops from. And from that colony of F1s I have a colony, I guess F2s, but I'm not doing anything with them, I was just growing them out. I would like to quote unquote cull the F2s. So I'm going to unplug this pump. That's done. But yeah, the cull, and by cull I'm just going to remove them. I think I'm just going to put them back to the main colony, I guess. Because I don't plan on breeding anything from that main colony for, I don't know, anymore, I guess. We'll see. Unless I have to. Okay, that's that. I'm going to put this pump away. That pump is draining. Now, I should take this out of here.
Whip's World said in Mel's name, I shout out, Eduardo!
I'm going to stick this over here. I hope that works. Well, we're not going to know for a while because it's too low. It's too low! But I am going to put this tank there. You guys are still looking at that, so let me some stuff real quick. Move the camera. We'll go here.
Windowlicker #5 said, Jason, what did you do? Are you coming back?
What? What do you mean what I do? Uh-oh. What did I do? Am I not streaming anymore? Oh no. I don't know. Looks like I'm live here. Am I here, people? Hello? My headset die or something? Nope, I'm seeing that. Says I'm streaming. Dun dun. Yeah. Somebody said I'm live. Okay, cool. What happened? Alright. Sounds like it might be a window licker problem, not a me problem. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know, because that was going on in my
Whip's
mind.
World said, you're definitely here.
I'm definitely here,
Licker
okay.
might have hit his head.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a possibility. This is the tank of the Endlers / there's a betta in here too. That's it. I'm looking for have that. Here you have. Got all these like set up tubes. Kind of like a test scenario now. It's become like almost like a permanent scenario. Probably should make it a little more permanent. Let's test. Alright, here's the fill tubey. Just gonna put this at trickle lamp here. Tank. That's going to fill up for a while until it gets to that point. So that's just going to chooch.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, Jason, good morning.
Good morning, Peplin. What's going on?
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, oh, looksies Jay, since got a hair trimmings.
Oh, yeah. I did get a
Aquatic
haircut.
Moose said, who's Philip?
Who's Philip? Philip it up. All right. Where are we at? That's the saltwater tank. That's a mess. I got to mix saltwater. But I don't know if we're gonna do that at the moment. I'm gonna keep doing that. What I should do, here, you guys can look at this. Oh. That is down here. This is a special needs betta that has a swim bladder problem. I guess its swim bladder doesn't work. So it was just flopping around. Chooch! All right. Me. Such a mess over here. Really need to organize. Oh, yeah. That probably doesn't need to kick on just yet. So I'm going to turn this off so it doesn't keep running every once in a while. And ideally what's going to happen is once it hits that overflow on the siphon,
Window
which is
Licker
up here,
#5 said,
so it's
oh
gotta fill
wow,
up.
that was weird. It flipped to the start when Jason messed with the camera, and I was watching the beginning twice. That's never happened before, how weird.
That is weird. Oh, don't bump the hose, man. What's happening? Go over there. Jinx me, dude. Alright, so yeah, when this water fills up here, it'll start filling over, hopefully overflowing, unless this thing broke, but I don't think it did. If it did, this thing will sound off and let me know that, oh god, it's getting too high. But, and then it'll drain down into that tank, down here. And once this gets full, I have it off right now, and then if it gets too full, that alarm will go off, and it'll be like, yo, dude, you gotta do something about it! Fail safes upon fail safes. And then when it's like that, I'll come over and kick it on. Boom. Let's hope. Okay. Let's go back
Master
here.
Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, one can never get too high.
Too high,
Dave's
baby.
Aquarium Thoughts said, good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Dave's Aquarium Thoughts. Good morning. Thanks for being here, man. All right. Let's see if I can do this. We're going to mess with the sump. Gonna do a little sump maintenance here on the sump of shame and just trying to clean up all this stuff that's floating around here that I don't even know if I need it over here anymore. Got all these like lights, lids, containers. So I really need to figure stuff out right here for now. Actually, that's interesting. I might actually use this. Hang on. Rinse it off. First. Oh. One of these coarse sponges from Korean Co-op that was on their filter thing. I want to put it on this. I can. These guppies are little. getting swept away. Plus, I think overall that'll keep things from clogging that up. Sure, a baby could get in there if it wanted to because it's pretty coarse. But it's better than nothing. See how that works. Okay. Now, definitely going to need a bigger kit. What do you think about this? Still think about this out of the way. Done with this pump. Do this.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said Hey Jay Sims. Isn't your anniversary popping up soon, or is I wrong?
Well, September, if that's soon. Or you meant the anniversary of this channel. That would be in May. Well, as far as live streaming, I think that happened in September as well. But, the channel was launched in May. Alright. I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna get this out too. I'm gonna grab my chat. Come over here. And we're gonna look at this. Dun dun dun. Okay. I believe. Yep. Looking at the sump of shame. Now, this thing's blinking with some zeros, or 03 is a code for an error.
Dave's Aquarium Thoughts said I
Plug it.
spy some fish artwork on the wall.
Oh yeah.
Is that a rainbow fish? If I had a guess, did Priscilla do that one?
Yeah. Well, there's the one that has colors, like the rainbow fish in colors. Oh yeah, the one on the on the wall up there, that is Priscilla MK, I believe, and Kirk Fishymon gave that to me as a gift. Okay. Sump of shame. Look at this. This is cool. From the beginning. Foxy fishes. Got Peplin Creek. Got Rico Stun, Stephen P. Farrell's Fish Fam. Kaler's Aquatics. Swampy Acres. This is MQ something or other. It's Aquatics and Things. Detroit Shrimp. Jeez. Going back, man. Alright. Let's do that. Alright, I have the sump unplugged. And I'm going to, hopefully, this is where my pre-planning came in happy.
Some cool as mofos
Andy.
on that sump.
There you go. Yup. Okay. This is where, when I built this sump, the pre-planning went in, comes in handy for maintenance. Like I just have a union there to disconnect the PVC. And this is plugged into the controller. Easy peasy, it's out. What do you know? Snails are in there.
Fisherman64 said, Jazran, I don't see any of my stickers on that sump.
You're right.
Big Steve's Glass Boxes said, good morning, mother truckers!
Good morning, dude. What's going on? Alright, let me see if I can get some tweezers and see if I can get some of these snails out of there. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Chopstick is an Acto knife. It's a possibility.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said he scraped your sticker off after you two broke up Fishimon.
No, Fishymon's like, well, I started putting stuff on magnets, putting them on the rest of the fish room. So he's got it on a magnet. So do you. Happened somewhere around here. I think it was on the refrigerator, actually. Yep. Hang on. See, look at this. Bum bum bum. Anakin, Skull, Lynn Foxy, Jenny Lynn, Fishymon. Over in the other room too, or the other rack too. All right. You get the old flashlight, that might help. Help me see what I'm doing. Almost stuck that in my face. Hang on.
Dave's aquarium thought said I need to send out some of my stickers. If you want one, let me know. Fishyman64 said Peplin who told you we broke up. Whip's World said Jason, it's scary down here. I feel like if you move the camera over just a bit, we'll see the kids you never talk about.
That's funny. Rocky. Guarantee you this is causing a problem.
Window
I think
Licker
that's big enough to
#5
screw
said
up an
no
impeller.
503 sticker, you must have scraped it off.
No, right here. One right there. It's kind of, I mean, it's falling apart because I don't think it was all that waterproof. But it was there. I think there's another one. I saw another one in there too. Nope, nope. That was it on that. Alright, so we stick this back in. Back this back up to the union. Alright, that should be ready to chooch. Back on the that. Now, let's do this one. Do that. Twist this off. Take a look. Spin that around. Well, that one's on. Should rinse this one out. I'm going to put this to unplug it from the controller. If I can get to it, there we go. Should have just did that one. This is just like a barrel jack that's threaded. I will be back in a sec. I'm gonna rinse this. Let's see the rest of it. Whew. case there was something in there that's stuck. This had a lot of like moldy bacteria. It seemed a little bit better. Alright, we'll see. Alright.
Windowlicker-5 said she sent me the whole clip of flipping tables a bit ago, but then back to radio silence. Jessen really did a good job of editing that clip. I never did watch that show.
Yeah, that was a pain, man. Alright, that should be good. Let's do this. There's only one way this can go. Screwing it up. Key.
Victor C. said meanwhile at the Hall of Justice.
Meanwhile. Oh, that was a good clip too. Alright, now I gotta find the power cord that I dropped. Somewhere back here. Get out of there. Come on. Part of it. Not. Nope. Let's go to the other end. Wait, this is. But which one? This one. I got all tangled up back down there. Alright, plugging it in. Make sure there's no leaks. Same thing with this one. Plugging it in. Got Chooch. We got Chooch. Good. This should start bubbling soon. See it draining? I see it draining. Here, let's see something.
Windowlicker-5
everybody on
said
high.
Jason do a poll. Should you let that
100%.
clip die or put it on a button? Let the people speak.
God.
What do you say, peeps?
I don't know if you guys can handle the power. Every 2 seconds, that thing will be going off. I don't know if I can give you guys that power.
Whips World said, Jason, if you, or anyone else for that matter, want a whipstick, just email me your address and I'll send it out post haste.
What's a whipstick? Do I want to know what a whipstick is? Alright, we're chooching. No one seems like it's pumping pretty slow though. I don't know.
Dave's aquarium thought said you can't handle the power.
I think I know. Oh, and chooching slow too? No. This one's definitely chooching slow. Ow! And it's because the sponge is Definitely restricting the flow.
Big Steve's
There
Glass
we go.
Boxes said, I definitely want to know what a whipstick is.
Probably shouldn't have wrung that out in the tank. Here, let's just stick it.
Window Licker
There.
Hash 5 said, or at least the wow part. LOL.
Wow. There we go.
Victor C said, Depths Unknown merchandise is the bee's Esther.
The bee's knees. Alright, cool. Well, that's a little bit better of a chooch. I made a mess, but... Alright. Let me get out this more. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm never standing again. Holy smokes. Don't try that at home, kids. Alright, let me put this flashlight away before I get into something. Let me get this X-Acto blade out of my hands before I stab myself. I got my armpit all wet. Alright, sump of shame is thumping. And it's shame.
Fisherman 64 said it's called Getting Old.
Don't try that at home, kids. Alright, it's a little murky because I stirred up a bunch of
Whips
mold.
World said whipstick. Ah! LOL. Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said a whipstick is a long, thick pole peoples dance on.
A whipstick. This is the Illuminatus quarantine tank. I picked them up at that swap a couple weeks ago. The ACLC swap. There's also Bloody Marys in here. We're going to do a little bit of a maintenance on this. And then we're going to do... Maybe that's... I don't know, man. I think what I should do is I should go through Celebies, what we were just talking about. Maybe from the F2s. Call them. Pull them out. There's only like one fish I think I would remove from there. And it's because he's got like something wrong with his tail. Other than that, I think everything else would be fine. A lot of algae in here. Hey, that grandpa's no longer. Put some shrimp food in here the other day, and I think I had like a bunch of sample packs from the Clash. Right on, fishy mom. And I gotta clean up some of this algae. Mmm. That's lovely, that is.
That's lovely, that is.
There you go. I knew someone would catch on. Oh, pygmy Corey. These guys are so little sometimes. Donkeys. This here. All right. Bonk. Now it's filled. Oh.
Big Steve's glass boxes said it's been years since Ivy had McDonald's hotcakes. They do not disappoint. LOL.
Mmm. Breakfast platter, man. That's the way to go. Been a long time since I had that. Craving. Alright. Some fresh water.
Whip's World said, for the love of... Sticker, sticker, sticker. See? It's true.
The whip
The
stick.
third time is the charm.
There you
sticker.
go. The
Oy
whip
vey,
sticker.
that was far more difficult than it needed to be.
I see. That's funny. The whip sticker. I gotta get to it. Wait, I had a whip sticker, didn't I? I think I do have a whip sticker. I think it's over here in this pile of stickers I got that I've have yet to sort through. Whatever magnets on. Yes, there is a whip sticker here. I got 2 whip stickers. I got 3 whip stickers. I got 4 whip stickers. Holy cow! Got Fishymon stickers. Alright, let me see. Where are we at? Over here?
Big Steve's glass
There we are.
boxes said, well, now I want a whipstick.
Yeah. Alright, there's one whip stick. There's a different whip stick. Here's a third whip stick. And a fourth whip stick. See, I got whip stickers. I'm gonna put one of these on the stump of shame. What do you think about that? Yo. I can backing off of it. Right, maybe I won't. These are stickers, right? Oh, what is going on here? We need that exact number. There we go. Man! Yo, whip.
Window Liquor #5 said
Right over
MacD's
here.
is doing weird breakfast sandwiches here. They are
Boom!
putting maple syrup on them. I'm not
Ooh.
a fan, but love maple syrup.
They have what are they? Those what are those things called? There's they have like maple syrup in the bread or whatever in the biscuits. Oh God, I get them every once in a while. They're just like
Empire of Dirt Aquatics,
too much.
Jeff Kane, said Google says a whipstick is a swing trainer, LOL.
No. All right. These are whoops. Hang on, guys. You're going for late, but I didn't.
Long Family Shoal said McGriddle.
McGriddle, thank you. There you go. I can get
The
down with them.
bipolar fish keeper said you're thinking of a McGriddle.
Yup. Man, now I want a McGriddle. Must be getting around 11 o'clock here because I'm getting hungry. Yep, it's getting close.
Whip's World said maple syrup is delicious but would put me in a diabetic coma.
Oh, yeah. So good. Be worth it. All right, so these are the Celebes that, all right, I originally got a bunch of these guys over there in this tank. This tank is actually a mess. We should probably deal with that next. Plants out of there. Tempting. Anyway, so I took these 3, 1 male, 2 females, put them in this tank. This is right. It's two females.
Victor C.
He was
said
the best looking
light.
male. So I've been gathering eggs. You're kidding me? Like they literally just laid eggs in this mop? Is this
Window Liquor Hash
Nope, that
5
was a
said you're
bubble.
not in the biscuit this time, just on the sandwich.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Shh, there's a placer right next to where I'm working.
Master
It's
Aquatics.
Sheets.
Just
They got
Call Me
stuff like that.
Eduardo said you getting hungry for some whip stickers. That's the Ricks and Jay Sins.
So anyway, these are the F1s that I'm calling F1s. I pulled out the best looking male and nice body shape females. Kind of hard to tell females sometimes because they, especially when you're trying to catch them. But anything, I don't want anything that looked deformed. So I'd taken their eggs. The past summer, I put the mops that I had from these guys into the summer tub that I had. And here, this here, this camera. I gotta bring this down. You guys just keep looking at that. I'll keep looking at this. Eat in the middle. There's gotta be a better way to do this. Each leg, everyone, at a slow at a time.
Master
One at a time.
Just Call Me Eduardo said they look amazing. Jay Sins.
Thanks. Now, these camera set up. Bypass water from the, or what I'm calling. Get the clicker. You're over here. Yeah, over there. Actually remembered where it was this time. Here. See what you're seeing. Yeah. These are what I'd be calling the F2s. Because this is what survived from the summer tub. From the eggs I got from the parents. Now, there's only one fish in here that I thought was a little
Here comes the rain
weird.
again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion.
Yeah. See that guy, the big male back there? Got like his top fin. Top piece of his back fin is like limp. That's the guy that's got to get out. Now I think if I was going to do this, I would take him out and probably just keep the colony. Well, I mean, you can see some males are definitely more dominant than the other ones. Like some of these are kind of a little blander. But I don't know if that's a dominance thing. Like if I take out the dominant males, yeah, you can see that guy's tail's like wrong with it. It's a shame because he's really colorful. It might have been just damaged, honestly. Probably it might not be genetic, but I don't know. Would you risk that? Those two other males on that side look pretty good. I think I would just take the ones. Trio again. Do I have two? Like I only have one female on this time. That ain't good. Actually, the one up top might be a female. Yeah. Here. I think that might be a female. Kind of hard to tell.
Fisherman64 said, since when you become a perfectionist?
Since forever. But I was just thinking, like, take out, like, you know, like, that guy's pretty dull-looking male. That guy's a pretty dull. Throw them back in the colony. Maybe the dude with the broken tail goes back in the colony. And then everything else in here, just throw them up. Then we'd start getting eggs from this and see what happens. I don't know. Seems like something to do.
Window Licker #5 said, did any more duckweed show up?
Good question, dude. Whoops. Jesus. Wake up, fish. I don't see any. That's the problem with duckweed. See it until it's out of control. No, I don't see any. Might have gotten it. Duckweed. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. The other thing I gotta do, well, I guess if I'm gonna do that, then you should happen to my chat. Oops. Come over here. Clean this tank. Back in with the parents, or whatever, the main colony. I mean, if anything, I don't know. Let's keep the main colony the way it is. I don't have any mops in there, like I'm not breeding anything in that colony. And then stuff. The way.
Fisherman64 said, Jazrin, you should give me that tiger lotus plant.
I'm letting it go. See what happens. Looks good. Looking good anyway. Okay. Let's change angles. Let's go to here. This is the mess. Is currently step on. Down here. This is my Celebi's rainbows in the colony. Now this tank has got a little bit of a, I don't know, I wouldn't even know if they're genetic. It's more like physical defects on these fish.
That's lovely, that is.
Yeah. My stepladder's upstairs. I gotta go get it. I remember bringing it upstairs. That's the word. Alright, I'll be right back.
J Rock Does Stuff said, hey green algae, that's not normal for you. Hope you're well. Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said, that is one green tank. So natural. Whips World said, Jason, where are you?
I wish I knew.
Miss you!
Alright, I cannot find my stepladder. Where the hell is it? It's not in here. Not over there. Ah, you idiot. One place I didn't check. He was down here the whole time. It's down here the whole time, man. Alright. This is an algae-ridden mess. You couldn't tell. Let me get the tray. What do I do with that tray? There it is. I believe what I should do is get the water moving. I really gotta fix this sink. The faucet's it's leaking around the neck. Luckily, it's leaking like into the sink, so it's not like going all over the floor or anything. It's just water that should be going down out the faucet is going around the faucet. All right, let's put this in there.
Windowlicker hash 5
I'm
said I
going
thought
to-
the wife stole it. Mine does it all the time. Oh well.
Now my wife will just make me get it.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said it may look messy, but the fishies in that tank are loving it.
Oh yeah, I have no doubt. But it does, you know, make for a hard time seeing the fish in the tank. Let's do this. I am going to get the, oh no, it's right here. Look at that. Okay, never mind. Stick that for now. Move this down. There's some serious algae on this glass.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said Mel days she's on her way.
Whoa. Mel says she's on her way. Is that what you said? Right on. Stop doing that. Log there, I keep it. Not that you can tell what's in this tank. Oh my god, I'm stirring everything up. I feel like let's try this. The plastic razor. You know what? Let's just use Hilarious Blade. This is like kind of like a green spot algae. Kind of tough.
Window licker #5 said from what I've
There
read
we
in
go.
chat, Mel got into a car accident, but she is okay. Car not so much from what I read.
Yeah, that sucks, man.
The moneyless maven,
But
Shirley,
the
said
important
I
thing
don't
is
know why
matters.
it didn't work. But yes, she's on the way.
Right on. Now this is working a lot better. Probably shouldn't let it get this bad, honestly. Alright. Now, suck up any of this mold on the bottom here.
Window licker #5 said, speaking of cars, how's your wife car? Is she enjoying it?
Oh yeah,
The moneyless maven,
she likes
Shirley,
her
said
car.
she forgot it was Sunday. Ha ha ha.
Understandable. I think I just choked it all up. Hang on. I never got choked up here or somewhere along the way. This is one of those
Whips
where it's
World
like
said,
stuck right here.
Shirley, there's a cool down between usages of the I speak feature, just so Jason can get a word in edgewise between us chatty McChattersons.
That's probably enough of it. If this is clogged, I'm gonna take this part over here. Too much. Okay.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, yeah, I know Whip. I'm just being a smart ass to window licker. The speak part was an accident.
I think this is working now. This is not working. Still got an awful lot of water in this hose. I'll explain it. Come on. There you go. There we go. You're gurgling. Ah. Alright, that's good enough. Jeez. Sometimes wrangling the hose, man. Well, while we're here, disgusting mess. I'm going to grab some of this algae off of here. Whatever this is back here. This would be a good tank to run the bypass through on. Hang on, filter. Whoops. So I put it back where it was. That razor blade. Cool. It's filling up. Chug out the algae.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said sow fish in one of my tanks, and two of my friends are flashing pretty often. No physical signs that we can see in anyone. Trading with Metroplex, but they're not stopping. Any ideas on how to treat?
I'm not sure what Metroplex is. Like, I don't know the names of these medicines.
Fishcapade said, "Good morning, everyone. Sorry I am late."
But I'd be worried about, like, gill flukes or something like that. Fishcapade, you made it. Heard you had a rough week here. Holy smokes. Well, I'm glad you made it. Alright, let's go there. Oh my god, I almost forgot that was filling a tank. Holy smokes. Don't do that. And how is that?
Whip's World said, "Good morning, Mel."
Coming down, we do have. Oh, cool. So the bypass is working on the beta tank at the moment. This is tank here. A little bit more maintenance on it. Alright. What's the thing?
Vinoksky said, "Good morning, guys."
Hey, what's going on, man? Good morning. Alright, I do want to do one thing. I'm going to move this light.
Fishcapade said, "Thanks,
And clean
Jason,"
this
and
lid.
everyone just happy to be here.
Yeah, man. Get it. I'll clean this lid. Bear with me. I feel like doing this and then not cleaning the lid is kind of doing a disservice.
"Window liquor #5, said Shirley. "Maybe up the water changes. How's the weather around you? Big swings here
Oh, yeah.
at this time of year. Maybe they're reacting to it."
Could be. Flashing though, like, yeah. Could be a sign of like, I don't know. Especially if they're flashing, like, it depends on where they're flashing, right? If they're flashing around their like their gill area. Like I said, it could be flukes. Could also be a sign, early sign of ick. Because it usually, that's what, my understanding, what actually kills the fish is gets the gills. Ick. But yeah, I would definitely keep an eye on it. Maybe treat.
Fishcapade said, and you all know, I need to get an Eduardo.
Everybody needs an Eduardo. Alright, I think. Good. No, I forgot. This one competing for the spot. Leaf. This patch of algae. Alright. I'll let that go. It's a lot better. Clearly needs some more attention to detail, but it's alive. Alive and kicking. Puppy. Oh, God. Alright. How is it here?
Fisherman64 said, if I start flashing, I go to jail.
This is very true. Yeah. Don't be a fisherman. This on. This on, man.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said there is literally not a single visible sign. At least not as far as we can tell. And no one is dying or anything. Just flashing like hell.
Interesting. Maybe it's yeah, maybe it's some sort of mating.
Fishcapade said, I've had
breeding
similar
behavior.
weird flashing in one tank. Only fry flashing, no new additions. Adult fish, no flashing at all. I am stumped.
I would be stumped. What are you doing here? You can't be here, little pupper. Alright, wrapped up as far as that goes. Here. Where's the other camera? Oh, you gotta go. Oh, it's over here. Over here. This is the only other tank that I really need to address. Or is. Not the only tank, but one of the other tanks. This way. Puppy, you gotta get out the way.
Window Licker #5
Chat.
said Fishimon wants to be the fish store flasher. LOS.
He is the fish store flasher. That's why he's not allowed some places. This is the only other one. This is my 75 angelfish tank. Yep. It just needs to clean the glass, I guess. Might as well do a water change over here. Just back up. Clean the glass. This looks like more of like a, hopefully not a green spot issue.
Dave's Aquarium Thoughts said they call him the Streak.
The freak. Alright, let's see if I got another one of these. See this end. Another one of these. Oh, this one's the metal one. Oh. Test it. I mean, it works. Metal one just, its hip gets all bent. Especially when you start hitting the gravel. I had to get gravel stuck in between the glass. That's how you get scratch the glass all up. Oh. Woo! Yo. Oh my word, come on.
Dave's aquarium thoughts said scrub, scrub, scrub. Scrub,
That's
scrub,
right.
scrub. Scrub your glasses. Scrub your glass.
Scrub, scrub, scrub.
Fishcapade said to those who have already liked, I salute you. To those who have yet to like, for shame.
For shame. Oh, maybe they don't like it. It's cool. Don't have to like it.
Window Licker #5 said don't
I
look
love it.
ethel. But it was too late, she'd already been incensed. Whoa, where's the everyday fish keeper when you need him?
Oh. Good question. Hey. This does not look like a very good Pleco cave.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said shame, shame, shame.
Pleco was, or the Geo was filling it up. He made his little home down there. I don't want to disturb that too much. There's a black ghost knife in here somewhere. The other thing too is this guppy grass is kind of like, it's not really surviving, man. It's just kind of, see what happens with it. See, well, this looks like it might be taking a while to take off. Look at that. Black ghost knife down there. Maybe we can get close. Maybe we can see him. Flashlight.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said thank you all. The sat have hit the lick button. Greatly loved.
Right on. See a Pleco L333 tail. Here, I gotta move you guys. I don't think we're gonna see him though. I think it's kind of murky in here. I think I usually just be able to catch like a glimpse of his tail, his head.
Dave's aquarium thoughts said my lick button tastes like blue.
Don't lick the button. Yep, not seeing him.
Fishcapade said, Jason, did I miss all the Pandagaras?
You did, but we can show him off again. This is gonna take a little while. I'm just gonna do a water change. Let me get the camera set up. Which should not be that hard.
Master Aquatics. Just call me, Eduardo said mine tasted green. Licking it was awesome.
Where are they? They're all over there. Whoops. Yeah, and you missed the story about the
Dave's
one leaping out of
aquarium
the
thought
tank.
said I love my panda garras. I need more and have a whole army of arm suckers. The moneyless maven, Shirley, said we have a lick button. How am I just hearing about this?
Missing out. All right, anyway, I can't find or can't see Mr. G right
Window
now,
licker
but I'm pretty sure he's
#5
in there.
said, is there a Balgarine green in there still?
What green? Bulgarian green? Bulgarian green? There's two. That's what those angels are. I don't know if you can see them. Male and a female. They do lay eggs every once in a while, but I've never had them hatch or had them try. I really don't know if I want to be breeding angels. Yeah, I'm gonna have to set up a camera and see if I can spy the old.
Master
In there too,
Aquatics.
but I don't want to do that.
Just call me Eduardo said, surely you know licker #5. Thus, we hit the lick button due to his being.
I do see two different L333s though. One over here. Hang on. Let's go this way.
Fishcapade said, Jason, my group of
Ready?
7 panda garras is not enough. I'm going to dedicate a big tank to them as soon as I can. They are my favorite.
And over here, the tail of another one. See it right now. Oh yeah, there it is. You can kind of see it right there, maybe. Mr. G hangs out down under there, way in the back. Seeing him at the moment though. Surprised me. Okay. Let's go back over here. See if we can find the Panagars. Alright. Ooh, I'll tell the story again about when I moved the Pandagaras last week. I was talking about how I thought I had more than 2, but I could only find 2. Well, later that same day, after I got these 5, I saw the other one, right? I don't know how that looks, but we'll try it. So I put a net in the 20 long and tried to catch the one that was left in the tank. However, he was pretty spooked, so I just left him alone. All right. Q. Following morning, the net was still in the 20 long. I had to try to bait it with some food. I saw him out in the front there, and I almost caught him, but he got away. So I just left the lid open, the net in the tank, and I walked away. 10 minutes later, I come back, and little Lily is on the ground, like pawing at something. I'm like, Lily, leave that alone. It's a leaf. I'm like, wait a minute, maybe that's not a leaf. I look at it, and it's a Pandagara. I'm like,
Dave's
oh no.
aquarium thoughts said, you can never have too many panda garras.
That's right. Anyway, yes. So I was like, oh no, it's a Pandagara, and I assumed it was the one that was in the 20 long that leapt out. However, the rest of the week, I keep looking in this quarantine tank we're looking at right now, and I'm like, I can only find 4. I can only find 4. Where's the 5th one? Is he dead? Looking around for dead. Couldn't find anything. And then it dawned on me, like, maybe that fish that was on the ground was not from that tank. And sure enough, there's 2 Pandagaras in the 20 long. So, one of them leapt out, landed on the floor. Little Lily saved his life. And that's that. Everybody seems to be doing well, but now,
Fishcapade said, Jason, how many pandas now?
it will be a
When
total of
they
8.
settle in, I expect you to try and have them graze on you. I once accidentally sucked up a baby one into a
No.
bucket where it lived for a week unharmed.
Well, that's good. At least it made it. But I will have 3 originals and then 5, so total of 8, assuming everybody makes it. Knock on Fishroom wood. All right. Warm in here.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said landed on the floor. I think you are upside down Jason's. It hit the ceiling.
It hit something. But it was flopping. Well, it wasn't even flopping. He was just laying there gasping. Lily was pawing at it. Oh, Lily, she wants her little fresh little snacks. You guys are cool. Yeah, I picked them up that same day at the.
P&W Aqua said, good morning, folks.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Although we're kind of winding down here, I'm just going to
Fish
finish up this
Capade
water
said,
change.
Jason, that's a good group size, but I can't stand to have you beating me. I think I can fit 1 or 2 more LOL.
Well, I'm going to keep an eye out on them. It'd be actually kind of cool to get like a lot of them, like 20. See what kind of things they could get into. But yeah, we'll keep an eye out. These guys are going through their quarantine. I guess the other tank is going through quarantine now too.
Said thought I only had 3 Hebrosum left, so I got 10 more.
Nice.
Put them in the tank, and suddenly 4 to 6 babies appeared.
Nice.
I
Well,
didn't even know they were in there. Apparently more of them made the babies brave.
yeah, that's usually the thing when the safety in
Window
numbers,
Liquor
right?
Hash 5 said I'm not sold on Lily. Are you sure Lily didn't pull it out?
No, Lily couldn't
That
have gotten
cat
up to
has
that tank.
recorded of messing with airlines and such.
No, this is
Dave's
a pretty high
Aquarium
tank,
Thoughts
and
said love when
I
they
don't
show
think
their
so.
red tails.
Yeah, they're cool.
Fisherman 64 said it's a good thing Lily didn't eat him.
It is a good thing. It would have been horrific. I would have never have known what happened. Right, this sump is getting full. I'm gonna kick it on soon.
Master Aquatics, just call me Eduardo,
Just let
said
it keep running.
Mexicali made it. Hello!
Right on. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep the bypass going on the betta tank for a while. Let that kind of flush. Probably in an hour or 2. Let's see, it's how long it's been. Been probably a good hour, right? Since I set that up. We're almost at 3 gallons. So 3 gallons an hour. That for 3 hours. That's about 10 gallons. That's a good 50+% flush volume. Yeah.
Fishcapade said, I wonder what happens if I mix... Cali.
That's what happens. There's a glitch in the matrix. Okay. So we cleaned the Celebi's colony. I'm gonna do a water change on.
Dave's Aquarium Thoughts said, I'm going back to Mexicali. Mexicali. Mexicali.
I don't think
I'm
so.
going back to Mexicali. I don't think so.
I knew that was coming. Yeah, that's funny. Anyway, so I think next time we might move some Celebes from, like I said, call out the F2s. And then we'll get mops going in there.
Geek Boy said middle finger emoji.
What's up, Geek? Thanks for the support, man. Alright. Let's kick on this sump.
Fishcapade said, Jason, congratulations on the new pandas.
Thank you, thank you.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said, I just want to hear the voice say, bomb diggity.
Diggity. Pump is on, pumping water out. Lights are shutting off in the fish room. Alright. That's gonna go, that's gonna go. We're gonna finish this here. Ooh! You guys are looking at the pandas, right? Yeah. Not that they're not worth looking at. Doing a water changer. And I'll have a lot of glare. Better this way. Probably not.
Window Licker #5 said, I'm not trying to be mean, but I think we need some prof of Mr. G. You say he's in there, but I've been a fan of yours for years now, and I've never seen this ghost knife, never.
Look, man. Alright. I don't doubt you. Let's go. Find him.
Fishcapade said Pandagaras should be as popular and well known as Plecos. In my opinion, they have way more upsides.
Here's one of the plecos. Oh, I totally see Mr. G laying there. There he is! I don't know if you could see him. Hold on. Arr! Arr! Hold on. Gee, do you see his stripe going down his
Dave's
body?
aquarium thoughts said Plecos make too much mess.
See that big white thing right there? That's Mr. G. Playing dead. Either that or he is dead. Dead, Mr. G. This would not be the time.
The moneyless maven, Shirley, said you do your pimpin'.
Nope, he's alive. Sorry,
Geek
Mr.
Boy
G.
said it's a ghost. You can't see ghosts without special glasses.
Alright! Do you believe me now? Do you believe me? He's alive! Didn't look like he was alive, but he's good at playing dead, I guess. This is a pretty big water change. I think we're good on this. 50%.
Whips World said Dave. Dave's not here, man.
That's lovely, that is.
Get some of this Blackbeard out of here.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo said we've always believed you. We licking suckers. Window Licker #5 said, okay, I'm sorry there is prof. Fishcapade said how rude, disturbing his beauty sleep and BBA blankets.
I know. Hey, look, here's a little... I think that's dwarf sage. Whatever's left of it. Alright, good on the water change. Nah, it's good.
Aquatic Moose said BBA Brain would be a great band name.
Alright. That is that. It's time to put water back in. Get out of my way. Okay. I'm gonna start wrapping this up, I think, after this water change. So, one thing I gotta do still is do the airline on the center rack. I never drilled the extra valves. And I gotta replumb all the airlines, I guess. All the tanks. And I was thinking of maybe plumbing in that bottom rack with like instead of having these worms in their own little 2.5 gallon
Dave's
tanks.
aquarium thought said, if the plural of goose is geese, why are there no 5 meese? Victor C. said, thanks for
That's a good
live streaming
question.
at depths unknown.
Hey man, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. 'Cause, you know, I wouldn't be doing it without you guys. Or, you know, just me wandering around here aimlessly. Yeah, I was thinking like I was talking. Well, Fishroom was the guy who put this in my head about using like those I guess when they hang on the tank, little filters like the flue vault things, where it just uses the tank water and cycles through the like a breeder box kind of thing, I guess, fry hatchery. It might be a good idea to use that. The worms
Empire of Dirt Aquatics,
on a
Jeff
bigger, on like a
Kane,
tank.
said the moose. The moose. The moose is on fire. We
The
don't
moose is
need no
loose.
water. 'Cause he's aquatic.
The
The
moose is on
moneyless
the loose.
maven, Shirley, said moose got her incorrect. It's actually Mises.
Mises, I love them Mises to pieces.
Aquatic Moose said, thanks Jason for existing and showing us that BBA is okay.
It's okay, man. You'll be okay. Everyone will be just okay. Yeah. Okay. So, if I move the worms to an external pass-through, hang on the back, whatever front thing, then I could free up that spot for another 5-gallon tank, which is the hatch fry. For the breeding rack. And the whole rack is breeding and not worms. Huh. I'm thinking, think here, man. Go a lot way to keep the water quality a lot better too in those worm tanks. The water changes on a bigger tank. I don't know. I think I got this 10-gallon under here. I don't know if you guys can see it next to it. Keep an eye on that tank so I don't overflow it. That would suck. Not be happy. Here. This. This is a 10-gallon that currently is nothing but this moss in it. Snails. It's got a filter going, but you can't tell because the moss is kind of choking everything out. Filter's going in the back there. Whoa. It's LED lighting, but then
Dave's aquarium thoughts said I almost overflowed my 20 long last week.
did overflow on my tanks. It was the last week, but the week before.
Window Licker #5 said, "What about the fry rack? The babies are cold."
Yep. Yep.
The
Yep.
moneyless maven, Shirley, said, "I'm gonna try to get some stuff done, but I'll be watching too. Don't be a douche canoe, guys. Love, peace, and chicken grease. I'll try to be back."
All right. Thanks. Well, we're gonna be ending it pretty soon here, so. Look at that wine Miller Rye, man. He's looking good. Looking at this tank again. I'll think about that bypass thing. I mean, if that was on the sump too, they wouldn't change anything. No, we gotta think about this fry rack thing. Definitely need some forethought, some planning, some experimenting. I don't know. But I know that tank that I have the tube effects worms, man. It's well, first of all, there's no filter in there, so that probably would help. Speaking of that, why don't I, before we get out of here, do a quick little change on that. Move this over. And where's the clicker? Here. Now, if I remember, I used on the side of it. Boom, boom. Use this little mesh thing so I don't suck up the worms. I don't get my hand in here either. It does work.
Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like a memory, falling on my head like a new emotion.
Might as well do this worm tank too. I think I might as well do all three of them. Another one on the other side. Fishymon's all excited. This one has a little sponge filter in it, but the other one doesn't. It has an air stone. You have one of those little sponge filters from that. I took it out of that 110 gallon that was brackish that had nothing in it. Back, I'm going over here.
Aquatic Moose said, "Edo!"
And the wild dog.
Window Licker #5 said, "Don't worry, peeps. I'll never be your pizza burning. I walk for miles and my feet are hurting. Never, ever, ever be."
All right. Let's wrap this hose up. Hopefully once and for all. Today anyway. Bada bing, bada boom.
Fish Capade said a valiant Eduardo Moose, a valiant Eduardo Chef's kiss. Daniel Velez said GTG, thanks for the stream. Have a great one, everybody.
Thanks, Daniel. You too, man. Take care. All right. Let's top this stuff off, and I think we're done. I will keep this bypass thing running for a while. That's definitely enough water.
Andy Carson said, thanks for the stream, Jason. I'm dealing with sewer problems, but listening.
Oh, man.
Mel, glad you're safe. Thanks, Lily, for saving the Gara. Everyone have a great week.
Thanks, you too. Good luck with that sewer. That's never fun.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff
Jeez.
Kane, said thanks for the stream, everyone.
Thank you.
The Moneyless Maven, Shirley, said I'm back.
Welcome
I
back.
gave up on productivity.
Already?
It sounds hard and it's stupid.
It takes a lot of work. I agree. Sunday, man. Supposed to just chill out, you know? All right. Let's,
Geek Boy said, Andy, you see those tanks? He's dealing with sewer problems too.
I was going to say something.
Dave's Aquarium Thoughts said, screw productivity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm about
Window
to do
Licker
that.
#5 said, I hope it isn't deep, Andy. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. All right, folks. I think we've filled all the tanks up. Oh, there's an error on that. What's going on here? Already? This pump is not working. Let me reset.
PNW Aqua said, procrastination is king.
Yeah. All right, we'll see. Might just have to get better pumps, I guess. I don't know. All right.
Dennis Christiansen said, work is a 4-letter word.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Master Aquatics. Just call me Eduardo, said Jason. Have an awesome week and see you all soon. Lots of love.
Thank you,
Aya.
Eduardo. All right, let
The
me
Moneyless Maven, Shirley,
rinse this out.
said it is, especially when you have ADHD.
Look at that pain.
Dave's Aquarium Thoughts said, but today I will have soon productivity done on my channel for once.
Woot!
I need to get motivated again.
Yeah, I hear that. Sometimes that's the hardest part, getting a little inspiration.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, said the ice storm busted off the furnace venting inside the house.
Ooh,
I don't have the option of not being productive today.
yeah.
Peplin Creek Aquatics said, pack a bowl 2025. I think we should.
We could try.
Aquatic Moose said 1 more hour, Jason.
Nope. Sorry, guys. I got to get out of here. I'm starving. I got to get some other things done today. But I do appreciate everyone hanging out. You know, it's always a good time.
The Moneyless Maven, Shirley, said I agree, Peplin.
Get this a little bit better centered here. Dun, dun, dun. Let's close these lids. No fish leap out. That's the weird part. There was no, I mean, there was only a very little small space for that fish to get out. And he somehow got out, so I don't know. All right, folks. Thanks. Appreciate it. As always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down
Aquatic
below.
Moose said,
I do
thanks,
read all my
Jason.
comments, answer them. And yeah, we'll do it again next week. Same time, same place. If you have anything you want to show me, email me.
Whips World said, see you later, Eduardo.
Feel free to email me there. Otherwise, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. And we'll do it again
Window
in a
Licker
week.
#5 said, don't trust the cat.
Don't trust the cat, but keep an eye on her. See? There you go. All right, guys. Have a good day. Bye.